Creepy Cutie Crafty.
Hello!
I exist now.
Squinks exists again. Welcome back to Creepy Cutie Crafty. Welcome back to yet another crafting video with me, Mum, and
The child.
aka
Squinks.
So, it's the summer holidays. I've been lumbered with this great lump.
I'm not a lump.
We're going to be having some fun, doing some crafting things together, making a load of mess and making a load of chaos.
Yeah.
So, yay!
Yay!
Anyway, today we are going to be having a go at
Making these better.
So we're going to be having a go at a doll remake. Now, Squinks, for a while, really quite liked My Little Pony.
Yeah.
And we watched most of the episodes. Now, Squinks had quite a lot of adoration for My Little Pony. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, of course. So they had the dolls, they had the movie, they had quite a few of the outfits, they had the mobile phone game, they had all sorts of stuff. And then suddenly it wasn't cool anymore.
Because I
Squinks.
became 9 years old.
Squinks is now no longer a brony.
I was never a brony.
You were a brony.
I
You're
wasn't
like,
a brony.
I love Rainbow Dash. I love Rainbow Dash.
My favourite was actually Fluttershy.
Fluttershy, yeah,
And it
okay.
still is.
Fair enough. But they've still got most of the toys because they're so heart-wrenchingly attached to them they can never let them go, even though they are too cool for My Little Pony anymore. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today, Squinks?
Pulling out their hair.
And we're going to be turning them into...
Demons and angels.
Squinks and I, as you can probably tell, we are quite geeky, and we have lots of comics and TV series and all that sort of stuff that we really enjoy. I have recently watched the second series of Good Omens.
I've watched Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls, where there's a triangle-faced demon called...
You can't name him.
So you can say Bill Cipher.
You'll understand one day.
And also I've been looking at things like the movie Constantine with Keanu Reeves. I know that the second part is coming up some point soon.
Keanu Reeves.
And I really like the way that they portrayed both the demons and the angels in that one. The demons are a little bit too scary, let's face it. Squinks also is a bit of a fan of quite a few YouTube animations and shows. One of which is very not safe for children, not safe for work. And it's called...
Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. It's by Vivzy Pop.
It has an awful lot of references in it, which are, again, not suitable for kids. Squinks has been inspired by this, and they would like to make their pony into...
A demon based slightly off Blitz.
From...
Hell of a Boss.
And I'm going to be having a go at making mine into an angel. I'm going to try and use the image of Gabriel from Constantine, but make my own sort of version of it. I think it's going to be quite a fun task. We're going to be using our old favourite, Apoxie Sculpt.
Yay!
And a 2-part polymer clay. We're going to be painting them as well.
If you like what we're making today, you can leave a comment down below and then let us know what kind of angel demon you'd make. Whilst you're there, please could you like and subscribe?
All these things help our little channel to grow. And yes, as Squinks says, we would love to hear from you. Any ideas about what you would like us to have a go at in future? Let us know what kind of angel or demon you would turn your My Little Ponies into. Right.
Let's get on with it.
Right then, so we're on to the first stage of this. What's the first stage then, Squinks?
We have to cut off their hair and shove their hair up their butts.
That's a good idea. So we're going to try and trim these as close as possible. I mean, this hair is lovely and fluffy, but it's starting to get very tangly and there's all sorts of bits caught in it. And then we can replace the hair using Apoxie Sculpt.
I'm not going to add in any new hair in. We're going to have horns. Massive big
Massive horns, okay.
Massive big.
What kind of tail are you going to have?
Demon tail?
Okay, like one of those ones with the arrowhead on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
with stripes and stuff on it, yeah?
Yeah.
We've also got off screen some wire and bits and pieces that we can build the Apoxie Sculpt on. Right, first things first, let's give her a haircut. So I'm going to put all the discarded hair in this tissue.
She's punk rock gangster.
I mean, Pinkie Pie looks pretty punk rock right
That's
there.
not Pinkie Pie, that's Fluttershy.
That's Fluttershy, you're absolutely right. So yeah, I think Fluttershy already looks about a million times better. I love the punky haircut. Right then, time to poke her in the...
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Works. Yay, that works very easily. Look, I poked it in the bum and it's all disappeared.
I'm going to shove it up my butt myself.
Perfect.
I can help you take off the head. There you go.
Okay, right, see if you can pull what's in there out.
I need a pair of tweezers.
Well, there's a pair of tweezers here. Off screen we've got a big bucket load of tools there.
I'm done.
You done? Wow. You got damn mad skills, man, innit?
I'll just take it all out now, though. Look at that!
Blimey.
You wanna know how I did it?
Brute force.
No.
How?
Magic.
Magic. Okay. Friendship is magic or just
French.
French magic?
Oui, oui, oui.
Okay.
Shout out to all my French people out there.
Okay. Your French people.
Yeah.
Not their own French people.
You can't own a French person. You can't buy a French person, Mum.
Have you got everything out of there?
I'm trying to get this sort of stuff out to make it easier. Because you can't really reach it with all this stuff in it, right?
I don't know. I've never done this before, believe it or not.
I have experience from scooping out the insides of horses.
What? You have experience of scooping out the insides of horses. What are you talking about?
How do you think I make ravioli?
You've never made ravioli.
You don't,
What are you talking about?
you don't know everything about me.
So, on to the next bit. And the next bit is going to be...
Taking their faces off.
Yep.
In a cute way.
So we've got this stuff, it's got acetone in it, so it's a bit stinky, so we've got all the windows open and we've been very careful not to use too much. This is the stuff that is used to remove paint and to remove any marks. Again, this is not for kids. It's very stinky, and if it gets into your eyes, it can burn like a very burny thing. Off screen we've got a little bit of cotton wool, and we're going to put some little tissues down to catch any drips and drops. Should we do the bodies first and then the heads after?
Oh, yeah.
So from what I've seen, you put the acetone on, dab it on, let it absorb, and then you wipe it off. I wonder if you can get the eyes off in one go. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
So those have been washed. I'm going to leave them over here to dry, and then we're going to do the face off. Let's see if we can get
The whole
the
thing,
whole thing off in
in
one go. So I'm holding mine on like this. Look at that. I mean, look. That's the eye that's come off. That's a little bit creepy. Okay, well, we did start off with a nice little video of us explaining what we were going to do, but the video recorder decided not to record.
Oh.
Yay! So what we're doing now is we're working with Apoxie Sculpt. We're working on different layers. With mine, I'm doing the basic hair layer first, and for Squinks, you're doing the tail and the, what else are you doing? The hooves and
mouth.
and then we're
Eyes.
going to leave it to set for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. He's scared.
Time to get these gloves off, leave this to set overnight. Going to do some more details tomorrow, and then we'll paint it. Okay, so it's been 24 hours and this is set nice and hard. So we're going to add a little bit more detail now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a lot more feathers here. I'm going to finish the hair, and then I'm going to add some bands to her front legs, hooves, things.
I'm going to add the intestines coming out the mouth. I'm going to add some things to the tail and put some spikes around some of the legs.
Anything on the front here?
More spikes? Spikes.
We're into spikes then. And again, of course, we're going to be using some more of the Apoxie Sculpt. Now, when we started yesterday, most of the stuff that I talked about the Apoxie Sculpt didn't get recorded. Basically, with the Apoxie Sculpt, you get two parts. You got part A And you've got part B, which is off screen. The one thing, of course, when you're working with Apoxie Sculpt is whilst you're blending it and mixing it together, you need to wear some gloves. So we need these lovely things on again. We wear these for the mixing part. Once it's all mixed together and it's all an even colour, you can then take these off and we can use some water that we've got off screen to smooth it down. And obviously we've got our tools off screen as well. Right then, on we go. Right, there's 1, 2. This is lovely stuff, but I just wish it didn't smell so much of armpits. And it is mixy time. Right then, gloves off. Okay, so I believe we're done for this part. I'm going to leave it to set for a while and then add a few of the last little details and then we can paint it tomorrow. I think they're basically done. We've done all of the moulding and all the shaping and so on and so forth. The only thing we've got left to do now is the painting. So we're going to leave these to dry, come back in a little while and paint them. See you in a bit. Okay, so I think we now need to do some of the painting. The wings are very heavy and I think they're pulling down the actual wings of the doll, but I think they work. What do you guys think?
Mine has a mini face on its tail.
Like a snake's head on the tail. That's pretty cool.
I feel like taking off the intestine thing though and just inging off.
Why?
It just doesn't fit. You can't. It doesn't look like intestines anymore.
It will do more once you add some colour to it, won't it?
Yeah. I like the ears and the spikes, and I like the tail thingy.
You've also got some other bits and pieces in the background, haven't you? So you've got your little trident throne thing.
Skull. I've also got a skull.
Don't do it too quickly. So, and you've got
A chicken.
a demon chicken from hell, apparently.
I didn't know chickens could go to hell.
Well, some of them are very, very evil. But it's a chicken that definitely looks like a penguin. It's Pingu, isn't it?
No, it isn't Pingu.
No. Let's do a comparison. Here we have Squinks' chicken, and I'll put up on the screen on this side a picture of Pingu, and you can tell me, is it the same or different? Noot. Okay, so let's get started. We are using a mix of De La Rowney graduate acrylics and Pebeo studio acrylics. So, off you go. Remember, when you put the paint on, thin it down. Otherwise, it's going to be too thick and it'll be very overtakey, if you know what I mean.
No!
What?
McScrumpus!
What did you do?
I named the tail McScrumpus, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I got a bit of yellow paint on his body.
Oh no.
Peed himself. You little pee-pee boy.
Okay. Child is seriously losing the plot.
I gave him little yellow eyes. Demon chicken.
This is for a wash.
How watertight is it supposed to be?
Very. So I'm putting on, splooching it on like that, and then wiping it off with my tissue, and it goes into all the gaps. Right then, let's get some iridescence on here. Pearl white, not iridescent, rather it's pearl colour, so maybe that's going to be a bit different. I can see your AI chats! I can see your AI chats. Is that the most threatening thing you could think of?
Yes.
Alright, so we've done most of the painting. We've left it to get dry, so it's nice and dry now. There's a few little tacky areas, but overall that's pretty good. And so now we're going to add a few more little extra details. So what do you think we're going to do next, Squinks?
I think we're going to add some gold and silver.
I've got antique gold here, you can see that. And you've got the silver leaf. And they're from Cosmic Shimmer. And Cosmic Shimmer also does the gold leaf glue. It's got like a little pointy applicator, so you can make the patterns and then leave it to dry so it's tacky, and then you add the flakes. You can see how fly away it is, so you've got to be very careful about picking it up. So this is why you use tweezers, not fingers. And some of the layers have multiple layers of stuff going on, so you have to be very careful. And just press it down a little bit. Okay, so we have finished our little angelic and demonic My Little Pony remix. I think it's gone pretty well, except for just one small thing. The gold flakes haven't been quite as effective as they were last time I used them. I think it may be because we used the gold flakes when the paint was still slightly damp. However, I do like the effect it's got on the halo here, and I do like the way it's sort of puffing up on yours. It makes it look sort of crusty almost.
It's crusty, musty and untrusty.
Let us know what you think of them down in the comments below. Which one is your favourite? What do you think has worked about them? What do you think hasn't worked?
Also there, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel because it's really cool. You'll see good videos.
As Squinks says, if you don't subscribe to us, you might lose us on the internet, and you want to see all of our new and exciting videos coming out. All those little likes and comments and shares and things do help our little channel to grow. If you've got any ideas for future projects, let us know down in the comments as well. We'd love to hear from you. I think that mine has seen some things, as you can see in the face. It's like,
She's seen some things.
Whereas yours, I think we want to try this again sometime in the future, don't we?
Yeah, I'd like to do this again in the future. I would like to make another My Little Pony, but have a little bit different. I have enjoyed doing this.
You were talking about making your pony's legs longer. What about doing a Salvador Dali version of the pony?
Ooh.
With like really long, spindly legs. But maybe that's one we could work on together rather than doing two separate ones. What do you reckon? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching today.
And I hope you'll enjoy it in the next video too.
Thank you very much for watching.
And thank you for watching.
And
goodbye.
bye-bye.